comes a lot of self-doubt. As a dad, I just try to lead by example. When you're trying to be the best person that you can be, your kids see that and then they emulate that.
Come, go with me, something for you to see. Time to be kind, leave the madness behind. There's no better way to be. When you're free in Fredonia, breathe in the air you want to, shaking hands with your neighbors and friends. Free in Fredonia and happy again. Take my hand, join in the band, write what is true, the song that's in you, to be happy again. Happy again. When you're free in Fredonia, breathing the air you want to, shaking hands with your neighbors and friends. Free in Fredonia and happy again. So pack up your worries, your troubles and woes, put them all behind you and close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Come sing with me. What you dream can be. Take a walk outside, slow down life's ride, so everyone can see. When you're free in Fredonia, breathe in the air you want to, shaking hands with your neighbors and friends. Free in Fredonia and happy again. When you're free in Fredonia, breathe in the air you want to, shaking hands with your neighbors and friends. Free in Fredonia and happy again. Happy again.
I never got a college degree. Now I'm the CEO of my own company. People want to tell me I'm one in a million, when actually I'm one of millions.
There's a fly in the barn with a ball in his hands, and his name is mentioned time to time. They watched him on TV when we told the world to go pee, and Wilma was forgotten for a while. And the jukebox was golden where we used to dance, and $11.91 to find true love. But the Camelot was more, with Buford at the door, and we'd end up at the poor man's country club. And the last train is left for the gateway to the south. The big band is playing
to hear the old-time fiddles play. And the bridge on the Cumberland turns when tall boats sail, and the motorcycles run where children play. With toys by their side, they take the bikes and ride with dreams to give from those who really care. And the last train is left for the gateway to the south. The big band is playing at the cave. You'll end up at Two Rivers to buy yourself some shoes to walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. And the Mason Rudolph houses invite the golf balls in. Their windows are covered with towels. And Pettigo's Hardware, everything you want is there. If it's not, you really didn't need it anyhow. And the boot on the hill is walking someplace still, and the floods rise with the river's might. When we slept while the walls blew down, then woke to a brand new town, and the top spot was born that winter night. And Gander is a place where a plane went down and left a lot of sad folk behind. The flag for which they died still flies on Riverside and shows the courage of a town and the test of time. And the last train is left for the gateway to the south. The big band is playing at the cave. You'll end up at Two Rivers to buy yourself some shoes to walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. You'll end up at Two Rivers to buy yourself some shoes to walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. To walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave.
On a canopied country road among green fields in Tennessee, I stopped in awe at beauty there, a masterpiece to be seen. Past trees in the horizon, mirrored images of leaf and limb. The sky was blue with light peeking through, casting shadows upon my skin. Oh, Tennessee, my Tennessee. The memories wrap their arms around me. The mountains and the streams enhance my every dream. I'm grateful for the things the good Lord gives to me, and I thank Him every day for my life in Tennessee. The colors meld together with rainbows among the trees. A picture of art presented to all, but only discovered by me. A cloud tried to drift and cover, but but the artist light stayed to gleam, causing me pausing to remember who created that Tennessee scene. And when the storms come rolling in, I find peace in the whispering wind. The land holds my story, the sky holds my song in Tennessee, where my heart belongs. Oh, Tennessee, my Tennessee. The memories wrap their arms around me. The mountains and the streams enhance my every dream. I'm grateful for the things the good Lord gives to me, and I thank Him every day for my life in Tennessee.
He rode in on the horse he stole from Miller's farm next door. Whiskey breath and a crooked smile clattered through the general store. He tipped his hat to the preacher's wife and sang a cowboy tune. But fate was riding right behind, and it'd catch him all too soon. Now he swings where the oak tree leans, a lesson in the breeze, blown by prairie winds that tell of boots that failed to flee. You can gamble, curse, and fight your man, but one rule still applies: don't ever drink and ride at night on a horse you didn't buy. He drifts by, lariat round his neck, a silhouette at dawn, a warning carved in weathered bark: that stallion wasn't yours, son. They say Farmer Miller tracked him down with vengeance in his eye. The town folks say he never missed, and the outlaw learned why. Now he swings where the oak tree leans, a lesson in the breeze, blown by prairie winds that tell of boots that failed to flee. You can gamble, curse, and fight your man, but one rule still applies: don't ever drink and ride at night on a horse you didn't buy. High and think to steal a steed, you best remember Miller's aim and how that fool did bleed. The grave's still shallow, the rope's still tight, and justice still rides fast in towns where stolen horses are the crimes that never pass. Yeah, he swings where the oak tree leans, a tale the coyotes wail. His boots point down, his soul blown wide by Miller's lead and shell. So if you're thinking of a midnight ride, there's one rule that applies: don't ever drink and ride at night
Tennessee is where I was born, and it will always be my home. Where church bells ring on Sunday morn, and gospel songs aren't sung alone. With music born in every town, from mountain streams to river shore, where voices rise and roots run deep, and the chorus never ends, like a hymn the ages lend. How could you ask for more?
Greens of rolling hills change with fall to scenes of gold like heaven's door.
The Cumberland flows through Music City, humming songs from days before. With music born in every town, from mountain streams to river shore, where voices rise and roots run deep, and the chorus never ends, like a hymn the ages lend. How could you ask for more? No matter where I decide to roam, though mom and dad have long since gone, I can hear them calling me home, back to the hills where I belong, to my beautiful Tennessee home. With music born in every town, from mountain streams to river shore, where voices rise and roots run deep, and the chorus never ends, like a hymn the ages lend. How could you ask for more? How could you ask for more?
Seriously? Why do you do it? You ignore the signs and the flashing lights.
That's my dad.
That's my mom behind those cones. How would you feel if that was your family? Flashing lights mean move over.
Lines on my face, they ain't battle scars. They're maps of the roads that brought me this far. Silver in my hair, wisdom in my eyes, each wrinkle earned under heaven's skies. They chase the past in flashing lights, but I've got peace and quiet nights. Let them keep their mirrors clean and chase some airbrush magazine. I've lived through storms, I've danced through pain, felt every joy, survived the strain. They say we fade, but I draw near to the truth that grows with every year. Let them judge, I'll stand here clearer, proudly breaking society's mirror. I've seen love rise and every call. Used to run fast, now I walk slow, but I see things young hearts don't know. They praise the young, the smooth, the bright, but I've got roots that hold me tight. Let them keep their mirrors clean and chase some airbrushed magazine. I've lived through storms, I've danced through pain, felt every joy, survived the strain. They say we fade, but I draw near to the truth that grows with every year. Let them judge, I'll stand here clear, proudly breaking society's mirror. No shame in slowing down the race, I've earned each line upon my face. I trade no youth for all I've known. This aged heart has fully grown. So let them keep their mirrors clean and chase some airbrushed magazine. I'll sing my song, I'll lift my prayer for every soul with silver hair. They say we fade, but I'll draw near to the truth that lives beyond the years. Let them judge, I'll stand here clear, proudly breaking society's mirror. Yeah, let them judge, we're growing dear every time we break society's mirror. We're never too old. There's a place two rivers meet at the top of Tennessee. You hear the song about the last train gone to the town that's home to me. Now the railroad tracks go nowhere where the 10th Street Depot stands. The train shut down when the bridge turns round and the boats call out all hands. Though the wind might call my name, I know my sweet memories won't let me go. I'm on the banks of the Red River where the Cumberland flows. Are the Roxy lights still shining to show where dreams are born? Our summer dates on magic skates still on pinewood floors? Do the movies show at sunset? Are the cars there in a line? No way to lose on a Shoney's cruise, finding love on a weekend night. Though the wind might call my name, I know my sweet memories won't let me go. I'm on the banks of the Red River where the Cumberland flows. Shoney's cruise, finding love on a weekend night. Though the wind might call my name,
Tennessee is where I was born, and it will always be my home. Where church bells ring on Sunday morn, and gospel songs aren't sung alone. With music born in every town, from mountain streams to river shore, where voices rise and roots run deep, and the chorus never ends, like a hymn the ages lend. How could you ask for more?
Greens of rolling hills change with fall to scenes of gold like heaven's door.
The Cumberland flows through Music City, humming songs from days before. With music born in every town, from mountain streams to river shore, where voices rise and roots run deep, and the chorus never ends, like a hymn the ages lend. How could you ask for more? No matter where I decide to roam, though mom and dad have long since gone, I can hear them calling me home, back to the hills where I belong, to my beautiful Tennessee home. With music born in every town.
No debates, no drama. Get ready for some fun and join us now for the free in Fredonia Show.
Well, she's grown up too.
Boy, has she. Ever since she went east to that school, she thinks she's a glamour girl.
Sally, now that ain't nice.
Well, it burns me up the way that dame makes fools of every old goat in the county.
Sally, she ain't a dame and I ain't an old goat.
Oh, all right.
She's right pretty.
How can you tell what's under that makeup?
Oh, come on, let's get out of here.
I still say she's a dame.
Here's your host, Gary SannaBlue Baker.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Free and Fredonia Show. It's raining where I am, so anyway, but the sun is out, so that's always a good sign when you can see the sun. I hope you've had a great day. We've got a good show. The topic today is country music bands. What do you remember or what do you know about country music bands? We're going to find out in just a few minutes. I want to say hello to everybody. So we've got some new people here. We've got Faith and Tinley and Lizzie. And I saw Tom Edwards sneak in there. Good to see you, Tom. And Bill, Kat, Leanne, Linda, all y'all. If I miss you, it's not intentionally. We got a lot of things going on. All right, everybody, go ahead, hit your share button. Whatever format you're in, let everybody know what you're doing. Invite them to come along and join the ride. We're going to have a good time playing some trivia. And we're going to make some mistakes, so just look forward to it and cheer when it happens. Anyway, right now we're going to go to the word for the day.
He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with your God. Micah 6:8. True success isn't flashy. It's found in daily choices. Live with integrity, compassion, and humble companionship with God.
All right. And everybody said amen. And we want to say a shout out to Brian. And remember Brian in our prayers the next few days. And send him a note and tell him you're thinking of him. Anyway, we're going to be playing some trivia. It's country music bands. And I've seen some of the questions. Some of them are kind of hard, but if you'd like country music, you shouldn't have a problem with it. Let's get Gloria to remind us how to play the game.
Tabulate the answers, and the correct response will be in Fredonia Show. Be sure you like and share with everybody. It's going to be lots of fun with interesting trivia questions on a variety of subjects. The way you play is, the question will be posted on screen with 4 possible answers. You'll have just enough time to choose the answer you think is correct and type in the correlating number in the comments section. Be sure to watch the timer at the top of the screen so you will get your answer in before the cutoff. After you post your choice, give Gary a few seconds to tabulate the answers, and the correct response will be noted before advancing to the next question. Good luck. Now, back to Gary.
Say bye-bye. All right. Thank you, Miss Gloria. I did want to say that we have got some good suggestions on Write the Next Line for the song. And we were looking for what subject, what we want to write about. So some of y'all have sent those to me, and I'm going to post them a little bit later. And you're going to vote anonymously for which subject you like the best. In other words, what we're going to write the song about. So y'all are going to have a choice. So anyway, I appreciate everybody sending me your suggestions. And we've got a little poll, and we'll go to that here in a few minutes, but right now let's play some trivia. Question number 1, here we go. Which country music band is known for the hit song Need You Now? Is it the Zac Brown Band, Old Dominion, Little Big Town, Lady A? Which country music band is known for the hit song Need You Now? Zac Brown, Old Dominion, Little Big Town, or Lady A? Hit your buttons. The faster you answer, if you answer correctly, the more points you get. So be careful what buttons you push. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Appreciate everybody coming today. I hope you had a good day. Today is Tuesday, August the 12th, if you didn't know. And I see Stephanie has showed up. Hey, Stephanie. And I don't think I said hello to Anthony. Anthony, good to see you. Appreciate you. Lady A, Leanne, Kat, Terry, and Anthony. And I didn't see Terry. She snuck in there. Hey, Terry. Got that one right. Lady A. Here we go. Question 2. What group was originally named Dixie Chicks before changing their name? The Chicks, Sugarland, Runaway June, or Pistol Annies? Like I said, some of these questions are kind of tough, and some of them aren't. Lizzie, do you know anything about country music? Lizzie is one of Brian's little girls. Welcome, Lizzie, Faith, and Tinley. We got 3 of them tonight. They're staying at Grandmama Linda's. I guess you're riding hard on them, aren't you, Linda? Which group was originally named Dixie Chicks? What group? I think y'all get this. I'm getting this whistle ready. Look at that. Everybody got it right. That was one of the easy questions. Okay. All right. Linda, you got help? Is Steve helping you tonight? Here we go. Question 3. Which band released the album Uncaged in 2012? Was it the Zac Brown Band, Midland, Dan and Shay, or Brothers Osborne? Which band released the album Uncaged in 2012? You remember that far back? Was it the Zac Brown Band, Midland, Dan and Shay, or Brothers Osborne? I imagine if those girls hang around you, Linda, they probably know about country music. I hope they do. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Sharon did send me a little note, said she wouldn't be with us tonight. It was the Zac Brown Band, and Leanne and Kat got that right. And the rest of you didn't. Okay. Here we go. Question 4 coming up. Which duo's first number 1 hit was 19 You Plus Me? Was it Low Cash, Florida Georgia Line, Dan and Shay, or Big and Rich? Which duo's first number 1 hit was 19 You and I, You Plus I? Low Cash, Florida Georgia Line, Dan and Shay, or Big and Rich? I tried for the life of me. I could not remember this song. So, but that doesn't mean a lot. I don't listen to a lot of radio. Country music band, Low Cash, Florida Georgia Line, Dan and Shay, Big and Rich. Dan and Shay. Look at that. Terry and Tom. Linda and Stephanie. They remember 19 You Plus Me. Is it you and me or you plus me? Anyway, congrats. Terry, Tom, Linda, and Stephanie. Which country band features brothers TJ and John? Is it the Band Perry, Lone Star, High Valley, or Brothers Osborne? Which country music band? It features brothers TJ and John, the Band Perry, Lone Star, High Valley, or Brothers Osborne. Country music has definitely changed over the last few years. Some say for the better and some say for not. I like some of it. I don't like all of it, but I do like country music. But, you know, I mean, I'm a Merle Haggard kind of guy. The old type country. Brothers Osborne. Terry, Leanne, Kat, and Linda. There we go. That's question 5, and I don't think I'm going to make it. Maybe. Yeah, I did make it. I want to check this leaderboard. Some of y'all claim to be, you know, knowledgeable about music. All right, Leanne, it looks like is in the lead, and with Terry, I cannot make out the points, but the points look pretty close. Can y'all see that? And then Kat coming in third. All right, here we go. This is going to be a tight game. All right, question 6. Which band had a major hit with the song Girl Crush? Was it the Chicks, Sugarland, Little Big Town, or Lady A? Which band had a major hit with the song Girl Crush? The Chicks, Sugarland, Little Big Town, or Lady A? Excuse me. Girl Crush. Yeah. It's not really a David Allan Coe type song, is it? You all remember David Allan Coe? We need to do a show on him. All right, here we go. Which band had a major hit with Girl Crush? It was Little Big Town. Leanne, Tom, and Linda got that one right. I thought all of y'all would get that. But then again, I was wrong. I would be wrong, wouldn't I? Here we go. Question 7. Florida Georgia Line collaborated with which pop star on Meant to Be? Was it Selena Gomez, Katy Perry, BB Rexa, or Ariana Grande? Florida Georgia Line collaborated with which pop star on Meant to Be? Selena, Katy, BB, or Ariana? I don't like to get really political on this show, but this is the downfall of country music when they, it's just not, it's not country. I'm sorry. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but that's just the way I feel. Anyway, baby, look at that, Leanne and Stephanie. I don't know if I would know BB if I saw her. BB Rexa. She must be a new gal, I guess. Pop star. Here we go. Question 8. Pontoon is a popular summer anthem by which country band? Is it Zac Brown, Old Dominion, Midland, or Little Big Town? Faith, I see you on the comment answering there. You know country music bands. Pontoon. It's a popular summer anthem by which country band? Zac Brown, Old Dominion, Midland, or Little Big Town? That's a great song. That's a great party song, especially if you're on Pontoon. Appreciate everybody coming and playing tonight. Taking time out of your busy schedule. Little Big Town, Paula and Leanne. I truly thought y'all would, every one of y'all would get that one. But, I'm disappointed again. Here we go. Question 9. Which group's debut single was Cruise? Parmalee, Low Cash, Florida Georgia Line, or Dan and Shay? Which group's debut single was Cruise? Parmalee, Low Cash, Florida Georgia Line, or Dan and Shay? And I had to say, once again, this was probably this group's best song out of all they've done. Time is up. I'll let this is question 9 on Music City groups. I did tell you that we got some good suggestions on the Write the Next Line. I'm anxious for y'all to see those. Florida Georgia Line did Cruise. Leanne, Terry, Kat, and Linda got it right. 56% of you. All right, here we go. Question 10. Boondocks was a breakout hit for which country act? The Chicks, Sugarland, Little Big Town, or Lady A? Boondocks. Remember that? Good song. It was a breakout hit for which country act? The Chicks, Sugarland, Little Big Town, or Lady A? We saw some of these people walking through a parking lot one time. Can't remember exactly where it was, but we recognized them. Boondocks. It was a breakout hit for which country act? Little Big Town. Paula and Leanne got that one. 23% of you. All right. That's question 10. Let's pause it for a second. Go to the leaderboard. feel like I need to get it like a drum roll or something. Leanne still holding true with Linda has slipped into second place. Miss Terry has dropped to third, and Kat is closing in on them with at the fourth. All right, Bill, you're halfway through this thing. We need to start answering them right. Here we go. Question 11. This is a tight game. Colder Weather is a ballad by which country band? Is it Zac Brown Band, Rascal Flatts, Old Dominion, or the Eli Young Band? Colder Weather. Colder Weather's coming. It's knocking on the door. It's a ballad by which country band? Zac Brown, Rascal Flatts, Old Dominion, or Eli Young? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Get your choice in there. Time is running out. I guess all the kiddies have started school or will be starting school here shortly, so we want to wish them well. Hope they have a great year. I know it's always exciting to start a new year. The Zac Brown Band. Look, Leanne and Lizzie. There you go, Lizzie. And Terry and Stephanie. I think that's the first time I've seen Lizzie in the right column. That's good job. Here we go. Stay won a Grammy for which country duo or group? Was it Thompson Square, Sugarland, Maddie and Tay, or Lady A? Remember this song? Oh, what a killer song. Stay won a Grammy for which country duo or group? Thompson Square, Sugarland, Maddie and Tay, or Lady A? This is a close race, y'all. Make sure you push the right buttons, and the faster you push them means more points. So make sure you got your reading glasses on. Here we go. Stay. Remember that one? Killer song. Leanne, Lizzie, Terry, and Linda. Sugarland. You remember when she's crying on the video? Oh, just tear your heart out. Stay. And then just let the end of it, go. All right, question 13. Hotel Key is a chart-topping single by which country group? Is it Old Dominion, Midland, Low Cash, or Dan and Shay? Hotel Key. It's a chart-topping single by which group? Old Dominion, Midland, Low Cash, Dan and Shay. Welcome everybody that chooses to watch and not participate. That's perfectly fine. Watch it and push buttons if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Hotel Key. Old Dominion. Leanne, Terry, Lizzie, and Linda. I wasn't sure about that when I read that question, but Old Dominion, they are really good. They need more airplay. Here we go. Question 14. My Front Porch Looking In was a hit for which band? And we're going back for this one. Was it Shenandoah, Lone Star, Diamond Rio, or Alabama? This is going back a few years. My Front Porch Looking In. It was a hit for which band? Shenandoah, Lone Star, Diamond Rio, or Alabama? Get your answers in. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Now, after the game, I want everybody to stick around for just a few minutes because I want you to vote on what we're going to write this new song about. And the more votes, the better. So Melinda is off traveling. I think we got a picture from her from Newfoundland. She and Pete are off in Newfoundland. Lone Star, my front porch. Uh-oh. Nobody got it right. Nobody. 0. That's a good song if you hadn't heard it. Here we go. Question 15. Play it again. Featured background vocals from which band's member? Was it Zach Brown Band, The Chicks, Little Big Town, or Lady A? Play it again. It featured the background vocals from which band's member? That right there, it might tell you something. Zach Brown Band, The Chicks, Little Big Town, or Lady A? All right, we'll figure it out here. Play it again. I don't know if you've noticed on the Free in Fredonia Facebook page and on also YouTube, I'm running trivia games. They're unmanned. They're just trivia games on both of those venues. Lady A, nobody got that one. Oh, my goodness. I thought that would have been a dead giveaway with the band's member because she's like premier singer. Anyway, so check it out. And I got distracted. I forgot to pause the game. Anyway, let's go with question 16. Mountain Music is a classic hit by which legendary country band? Restless Heart, Lone Star, Black Hawk, or Alabama? Now, this is going way back. Mountain Music is a classic hit by which legendary country band? Restless Heart, Lone Star, Black Hawk, or Alabama? All right, time is up. Faith and Tinley and Lizzie, this might be before your time. I don't know. Alabama. Leanne, Terry, Kat, and Stephanie got that one. I'm going to go ahead and pause it because I didn't pause it on 15. Let's go to the leaderboard once more. Miss Leanne is still in the lead with Terry right a close second. I say close, maybe not that close. Anyway, she's second with Linda and Stephanie. Kat, you dropped. Bill, you're holding true there at 5th. All right. We got 4 more questions left. Let's go. Tight game. Drinking Problem. It was the breakout single of which modern country trio? Was it Old Dominion, Midland, Dan and Shay, or Brothers Osborne? That's a trick question, y'all. Drinking Problem. It was the breakout single of which modern country trio? Old Dominion, Midland, Dan and Shay, Brothers Osborne. Do I need to get the whistle ready? All right. I'll be popping up here. Midland. Everybody got it right. All right. I figured you would. This is question 18 coming up. And I want those that have not contributed to the next line to think about coming up with something. We'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway, this question. Save a horse, ride a cowboy It was made famous by which duo? Was it Montgomery Gentry, Low Cash, Florida Georgia Line, or Big and Rich? Save a horse, ride a cowboy. What duo? Montgomery Gentry, Low Cash, Florida Georgia Line, Big and Rich. Put your answer in there, 1, 2, 3, or 4. But be thinking about submitting something on Write a Next Line, be part of the song. You can message me privately, and nobody will know your name unless it's chosen. Then we'll give you credit once if it's chosen. Excuse me. Big and Rich, Leanne, Terry, Lizzie, and Kat. Anyway. All right, here we go. The question 19, Better Man, written by Taylor Swift. Okay, became a hit for what band? The Chicks, Sugarland, Little Big Town, or Lady A? Better Man, written by Taylor Swift, became a hit for what band? The Chicks, Sugarland, Little Big Town, or Lady A? We were just talking about Taylor Swift today. She's in the news today. She's releasing her new album. And it made national news. I wish her well. Faith, Tinley, and Lizzie, do y'all like Taylor Swift? Well, this band had a hit with one of her songs, Better Man. And it's actually a pretty good song. And says, who cares? Yeah. Hold on, Linda. Let me show everybody that. Little Big Town. I was wrong one, Linda. There we go. Little Big Town. Leanne, Lizzie, and Kat, I think I was. Went by too fast. Here we go. This is the last question. I'm in a hurry and don't know why. Is a hit by which group? Zach Brown, Rascal Flatts, Lone Star, or Alabama? I'm in a hurry and I don't know why. And don't know why. Is a hit by which group? Zach Brown Band, Rascal Flatts, Lone Star, or Alabama? Last question. This is a tight game. All right. We'll find out who wins here and has the bragging rights for the day. And then we will directly go to Write the Next Line. So y'all will get to vote on what you think we need to write about. What's the best topic? Alabama. Leanne, Kat, and Lizzie nailed it on this one. All right. Let's see who has bragging rights. I started to say gets a t-shirt, but we don't do that anymore. Leanne, look at her. I cannot for the life of me see those points. Can any of y'all see those points on your screens, whatever screen you're on? Yeah, Stephanie, I'm not a new country person either. Anyway, that's a very, very good game. Everybody congratulate Leanne. And I'm trying to see Faith. You just hang in there and try a little harder. I was trying to see how many questions you got right. You didn't do too well tonight, but we appreciate you playing and we want you to come back. You're fun to play with. All right, let's go to this over here real fast. I know everybody wants to go have supper. So anyway, here we are. What is the childhood memories, the birds in the sky? Let me do this right. These are the topics. The way you vote for them is type in the words you see on the right. The topics are childhood memories, the birds in the sky, tearing down historic homes, children who leave too soon, or living on a farm. These are things, what would make a good song to write about? And we can use your own experiences. Childhood write in memories, birds, homes, children, or farm. Go ahead and vote. Right now, there is a time delay, so I'm going to give you a few minutes to vote. What do you think would be a good topic for our next song? Childhood memories, type in memories. The birds in the sky, type in birds. Tearing down historic homes, type in homes. Children who leave too soon, type in children. Or living on a farm, type in farm. All right, let's see. Let's see if this thing is going to work tonight. All right. Keep typing. It's starting to record your votes. Remember, there's a time delay. A time delay. I had 7 on, so we need 7 votes. All right, are y'all reading it like I am? I am seeing memories, childhood memories, as the topic that is the winner. Do you all concur? I think there's two. Looks like there's 2 votes for memories, 1 vote for homes, and 1 vote for children. I have not voted. I will vote for memories. So, childhood memories is what we're going to write about. So, here we go. Be thinking about how we want to start this. And everybody, I want to be thinking about a favorite part of your childhood that you want to put in this song. And so, write 2 lines of something you want to share from your childhood and send it to me in a message. Send it to me in a message on Facebook message, if you can. If you want to send it to my home, if you got my home phone, that's fine too. But Facebook, I can keep it all together. And we're gonna be writing about childhood memories. Okay. All right. Appreciate y'all playing with me tonight, and we're gonna be doing it again tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Wednesday, so it's gonna be Bible trivia. So study up on your Bible. Everybody have a great night, and I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.